So in this video, we're gonna do some hovering, we're gonna do a pre-flight checklist, we're gonna do some max performance takeoffs and some steep approaches, not in that order. But yeah, let's just sit down, enjoy this video, and learn how to fly helicopters in real time with me. Startup procedure. Cyclic friction pedals all the way off, friction release back, rotor brake disengaged, fuel shut off on, circuit breakers nice and down, governor switch off, carb heat off, mixture and guard full rich installed, cyclic trim down, primer if installed down and locked, transponder off, radio GPS off, mag switch off, strobe switch on, manifold pressure check,
right at 29.
Yep, pressure altimeter set check.
Want to set it to 620 here.
There you go. Master battery switch on. Clear.
Exactly.
Engage the clutch. Timer starts. Alternator switch on. Heads up on.
Carb heat in nice conditions. All transponder on set. So we're gonna do both of them. Circuit breakers all in. Check. RPMs at 75.
We can do the magneto check first. Oh, looks good.
Yeah.
So now we want to listen to the weather.
Temperature 8 Celsius.
Navigation landing lights on.
All right, let's see a nice pickup.
All right, I'm gonna do this fucking shit. Here we go, boys. Here we go.
You know what I noticed on this pickup here too, though, is I start pulling the cyclic back, and so that's what caused this brutally terrible liftoff. I don't even want to talk about it.
What was that, buddy?
The left side pedal.
Whoa, that was not smooth.
All right, let's go over to that spot here and just hover for a second here into the wind, so you can face into.
Super important to note too is like this is like so helicopters are such micro movements that like less is more. So like it's hard to explain, but as you're watching this video, you'll see just like back and forth, because a lot of times as a rookie like myself, you just try to react to your input. So you put an input in and then you overdo it, so you react to that input, and then you just start to spiral. So it's like a pendulum. Like you go a little bit too much one way, then another, then boom, then boom, then boom, 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 right? So it's really, you have to just like little input, little input, little input.
Getting hot in here.
A little bit.
Can open up the little door. You feeling pressure on your hand?
No.
No.
And hovering is simply just a balance between like three things. It's the pedals, the cyclic, and the collective that you pull up on for power. And the way I describe hovering is very simple. Like how challenging it is imagine here's a microphone, place a marble on top of this microphone just like this, and your job is to keep that marble on top of this microphone. Do not let it fall off each side, right? And so that's what hovering is you're just balancing that marble on top of the microphone, and if you let it fall, well, there you go. The helicopter's going that way, or it's going that way, or forward, back. It does not matter. It can fall any direction, 360, right? But your job is to keep it there and not let it fall. And that is why hovering is so challenging and so hard, is because you're just balancing that little marble on top of the microphone.
While applying a little bit of left pedal here, kind of like a little bit on the right. Now it's harder since we have like a right cross.
So do you see here, like my hands are just like, I'm doing so many movements. Like you'll see here in just a sec, I am just wiggling this collective everywhere. And that's what's causing us to just, like I said, you start to go one way, then the other, and then you start to overcorrect. And then Noah has to step in and fix it. But yeah, it is just, I'm moving way too much. And helicopters, less is more. The more you move, the more unstable you become. So that's why I really just got to drill into my head.
Holding short sign.
What the hell? Is it windy today?
It's a little bit when you see the windsock. It's below 15 though. Alright. Lansing traffic, group 8 hotel, departing runway 27 at Charlie for right close traffic, Lansing.
Like it feels so much different than the last time.
Oh yeah.
Is that the wind?
It's the wind, yeah, pushing. So you always want to kind of push against the wind a little bit. And yesterday it was like 34 knots.
And when you take off in Robinson, it's pretty simple. What you want to do is you want to get to 40 knots. When you get to 40 knots, you pull up on the collective to increase manifold pressure, and then you take off like a plane. And you want to get around 53 knots. That's the perfect takeoff speed. So you get 40, you pull up on the collective, and then you get to 53 as you're taking off, and you glide like a plane. So enjoy.
All right, we over the center line. And now stable hover first. And then let's see a nice takeoff. Gentle forward, increasing airspeed to 40 knots. And then raising to 23 on the manifold pressure.
23, there we go.
And look, your nose is down. We want to have it to 53 knots, so we have the best climb rate. You can rest your arm kind of like on your leg, so make it more stable. The a little bit, but just keep it how it is. And you see your trim strings are a little bit to the left, so a little bit of right pedal.
And those strings are important because that is where the wind direction is coming over the aircraft. And so you always want to be into the wind. And so if they're going to the left, right, that means the wind is coming across. And so when you're taking off or flying in general, you always want to point the nose in the direction of the wind.
Cool. Nice. Okay, we can level it off at 1,200 and 60 knots for pattern airspeed. Basically on downwind, do our downwind checks, warning lights out. Seems good.
Yep, everything looks great.
Sufficient fuel, feed the green, and carpet comes all the way up now. So can raise carpet all the way.
Wave collective.
And the carpet.
Carpet all the way.
All the way.
And what you just saw there was when we're downwind, we do a systems check. So all lights are out, fuel, oil looks good, all the gauges are in the green. We do one final glance over all the instruments to make sure the helicopter's flying nice.
And exactly, we want to work with the reference mark and pace again. So on final, do you want to adjust looking outside? Are we too fast? Are we too slow? And with more headwind today, we kind of feel a little bit slower. So we have just to adjust on what feels too fast or what feels too slow. Now we kind of gently want to reduce or lower the collective and keep that speed for now. That's good.
And what I'm going to do is go in for a standard landing to warm up. And so I'm going in, I'm looking at the runway 27. I have that number 27 in between the pink strings and the compass, and that is my landing zone, and I just glide us straight in.
Oh yeah.
Very nice approach angle.
This is good. We're coming in for a landing here. Alright.
Keep blowing your collective. You felt we just had more efficiency, so lower your collective and more aft cycling now. Gentle aft. There you go.
Keep it around 50.
Yeah, just how it feels. If we're moving too fast towards it, then keep applying aft cycling to slow down. Very nice. And remember, as soon as we get into inground effect,
we're going to raise collective and left pedal. Raise collective.
Exactly, but not too early, so we don't wing our nose to the left. Exactly. Very beautiful.
Oh
Left pedal
boy.
here.
Yep.
Get an in-ground effect. Okay, I will introduce you to a steep approach, so I have the controls. You observe.
Yep.
And then second round you do it, okay?
Okay.
So we're gonna do a steep approach. We set this time with a steep approach angle between trim strings and instrument panel.
Yep.
And now we're coming in for a steep approach, which is we're going to land in a very short amount of distance, and so we have to come in very steep. So enjoy.
I see we get closer, and it's kind of a steeper angle towards the numbers, right?
Yep.
And here we kind of, I have my numbers between the trim strings and my instrument panel right here on my right screen. So slow ourselves down, a little bit of right pedal here. So we can feel here vibrations, the ETA vibrations, and walk those vibrations down. See, we don't have more than 300 feet per minute, so we don't have the risk of vortex ring state as well. And that's nicely slow and controlled into the spot.
And now you see how steep it is. So we're coming in between those pink strings and the instrument panel. That's our gap. That's where the number 27 is. We're lined up with it, and we're just slowly coming in, right? Just a slow, steep approach. And that's really how it's done.
And then inground effect gets a little wobbly because we have more efficiency. Here, left pedal. Exactly. Lensing traffic, I got the 80 tail is departing on my 27 right close traffic lensing. Alright. Let's see a nice takeoff.
And this was not a nice takeoff. This was actually one of the worst takeoffs ever.
Oh, come on. Let's reset it up. Set it back. Set it back up for me. Alright, Conic. Ready to go?
Yep. Right pedal here. Yep. 23 inches.
Well.
And 53 knots. Feel the more we move around,
Yeah.
the more the helicopter is confused.
Yeah.
because it kind of also delaying the controls towards the system. So it always takes a second until the helicopter actually reacts on what you do. So just keep it like stable with a forward pressure. So whenever we do like a turn here, just erase a little bit on the collective so we don't lose altitude, and let's keep 60 knots. Alright, what do we do on downwind?
Yep. All lights are out, fuel pressure, oil is in the green, carburetor is up.
Sounds good. Make a call. Landing traffic, helicopter 80 tail is on the right downwind 427 landing. Alright, you let me know when you think you kind of reach your angle between trim strings and instrument panel.
Yep. I think it's going to be right when I cross this street. Let's see here, 1,000 feet, 50 knots. We're almost there. Not yet. We're not there yet.
Okay, so slow yourself down. And gently lower the collective.
Gently lower the collective. And now we're there.
Slow yourself down more for vibrations.
There it is.
There you go. And now a little bit of right pedal. And walk yourself down. If you descend too much, raise a little bit on collective. There you go. Very beautiful. Lower your collective a little bit. Once you feel, if you feel like you don't descend and just stay for a second, then maybe lower your collective.
What are you? What gauge are you looking at the most?
I mainly look outside, and sometimes on the vertical speed indicator, feeling or seeing basically if we descend too much at a too high rate. Forward to the nose.
Yeah.
So we don't go vertical down.
Traffic 971 is left base 27.
Very beautiful. Now ingrown effect. Left pedal. Left pedal. Alright, let's see a nice takeoff. I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
Alright, 53 knots. 23 knots on 23 inches.
Come on, come on, come on.
Remember, less is more.
Yeah.
Keep your cyclic stable. And do very gentle inputs. 53 knots.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like, because the instruments are delayed a little bit, right? So you have
Yes. So I can pitch up everything, and you just look outside, feeling what the helicopter does.
How's that though? Pretty good?
Yes, very nice.
Nice. So sometimes you fly a helicopter diagonally, huh?
Say that again?
Like sometimes, oh sorry. Oh, sometimes you fly a helicopter diagonally, huh?
What does that mean?
Like we're going like that.
Oh, exactly. Just depends on the trim strings, where the wind is coming from. Like kind of crabbing. Alright. See, we're descending a little bit here. Just raise your collective.
Yep.
You want to do a radio call?
How do I do it? What do I say?
So you say Lansing traffic. Oh, there's a Black Hawk coming onto the runway. You see that?
On ours?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
So, Lansing traffic, helicopter 80 Hotel is on right downwind 427, Lansing.
All right, Lansing traffic, 80 Hotel is on a downwind.
Right downwind 427.
Lansing traffic, helicopter 80 Hotel is on a downwind. Lansing, what? Something?
Just right downwind.
Oh, okay.
Alright, and gauge check on downwind.
Gauge check. All warning lights are out. Fuel looks good. Temperature on oil looks good. Carb is full up. Sometimes you gotta really get used to hearing what these guys say.
Yeah, so when it comes to like the Black Hawk, sometimes it's very hard to hear. Oh, that's sick stuff.
What are they doing?
I think they just practice here. I think they fly out of Gary here.
I'm gonna tell them, excuse me, Black Hawk. I'm gonna show you some shit. I'll trade you bird for bird.
You can ask them.
I'd make that trade.
You want to ask them?
Yeah, sure. How do you do it? Just hold down?
Yeah, just hold the...
Should I do it when I'm landing? I'll do it when I'm landing.
Sure, yeah.
Alright. Alright, let's get a little altitude.
Alright, 1000 is good. 60 knots is also good for now. And then we do the same thing again, nicely into the spot.
Damn, that's so sick.
Oh yeah.
Dude. I hope they stay hovering like that. That's such a smooth hover.
Oh yeah.
I bet you that thing's pretty easy to fly, actually.
Yeah, I think so too.
Should we tell them that? Hey, you guys got it easy over there.
Yeah, you can slow yourself down.
Alright, slow myself down. We're about to begin the descent here in 5, 4.
Keep your ETA vibrations, so slow down a little bit more, yeah.
There we go. Alright, let's do it.
And as I'm coming in for this landing, you'll see the Black Hawk helicopter to the right. And they were just doing basic training exercises, but I thought it was so cool because how often do you get to see Black Hawks in action just training?
Back to low collective a little bit, yeah. There you go.
So, raise it a little bit now.
Yep. At 40 knots, yep.
How many knots you want?
What is that?
How many knots?
Oh, we just go by feeling now. We are in ETA vibrations. That's perfect. Very, very nice. And raise your collective a little. Alright, we can sidestep to the taxiway.
What?
We can sidestep to the taxiway.
Alright, cool. You guys want to trade helicopters over there?
Absolutely, that thing looks fun.
You guys just doing some training over there or what?
Yeah, do a little slope training.
Nice. They're landed at like an angle. You see that?
Yep. I have the controls actually.
Yep.
I will show you a max performance takeoff now.
Alright.
Apply a little bit of forward cyclic to get efficiency. So basically the rotor, the rotor downwash goes behind us.
Yep.
And then we raise to 23 inches. Takes away alpha for right close traffic 427 landing. Alright, so a little bit forward and now raising to 23 inches. A little bit forward. And as soon as the obstacles are cleared, roughly right here,
Just sick bird. Fuck.
forward cycle to 53 to climb even more.
Cool.
And then you can show me another steep approach and then basically you do a max performance takeoff. You have the controls?
Yeah, I got the controls.
Alright, downwind. Want to do a call?
I'm pausing here because I'm about to make a radio call and I messed this thing up so badly. And the Black Hawk comes over the radio and yeah, just throws a one-liner at me, but it was so bad. Just watch, it's so funny.
Same thing as before, just include right downwind.
Lansing 80, Lansing
traffic.
Lansing traffic 80 hotel request landing.
It's on right downwind
Right
427.
427.
Yes, for
Right,
right 27.
right downwind 427. Lansing traffic 80 hotel. Shit, what is it?
Right downwind
Right downwind
427.
427. Fuck. 427. I'm such a rookie here.
That's okay.
I've been there too, man.
They say you laugh.
No, they said I've been there too.
What do they say?
They said I've been there too.
Oh, I've been there too. That's funny.
Okay, you can turn the base.
Dude, that's so funny.
We all been there.
I know.
I've done this like thousands of times where I messed up.
Oh, that's good shit.
On the ground, for the next flight, we will go over some like.
That's the one thing that I'm always like the most like flying. You'll get it, but the radios and understanding. That's where.
Yes. Lansing traffic. It's your tail is on final 427 Lansing.
27 Lansing. 27. Okay.
So because
Yep,
around
yep.
my 27.
27 Lansing. Final approach.
Alright, so
Was that the radio tower or the Black Hawk guy?
that was the radio. That was the Black Hawk guy. Alright, you can slow yourself just gently, so we don't have to do like a quick stop in the air. Alright, slow down even more. Alright, a little bit raising collective so we have power applied. Right around here, and then we walk these vibrations down to the surface.
Yep.
A little bit of left pedal. And forward cyclic. Yep.
I just want to say I'm getting pretty good at these landings here.
There we go.
Gentle lower.
Yeah. Do you race collective when the vertical speeds like that?
Just a little bit, yeah. Not a lot, so not just like up and down, up and down. Very tiny inputs.
Come on. Pretty good.
Alright, perfect. Now, max performance takeoff. Okay, I'll make a call first. Lansing traffic, hookup to 8 hotel is departing runway 27, right close traffic, Lansing. Alright, left pedal. Oh, that's cool.
That is flipping cool.
Alright, go back to the center line here.
Yep. You got it. Alright.
So just very tiny forward cyclic, and we're raising to 23 inches.
This is a max performance takeoff.
Alright, watching your power, 23 is good. Keep climbing a little bit more.
Like just hold it back a little bit.
Yep, I want to stay with the center line. And we're clear of the obstacles. Can gain more airspeed back, so we can increase to 53 knots.
Yeah, it's crazy. You hit like 53 and you hit the same takeoff.
Yep. Alright, you tell me first the radio call, and then they can...
Alright, what's the last part? I'm going to memorize that. That's the last part.
So, who we talk to, who we are, where we are, and then so everybody hears
we go
it.
downwind.
Yes, on the right downwind, because there's the left one and the right one.
Okay.
So Lansing traffic, helicopter 8 hotel, so on the right downwind, 4 runway 27. And then
4 runway 27.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Lansing traffic, helicopter 80 hotel, right downwind, going for 27.
Nice.
Very good.
Very nice.
And my GoPro died. And so if you enjoyed this hovering, pre-flight checklist, max performance takeoffs, and steep approaches, like, comment, subscribe so that we can learn together. How simple is that? But yeah, helicopters are awesome. I can't wait to share this journey with you. And with that being said, have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.